Criticism after this because he's done one podcast.
Right. Well, if anybody wants to criticize you, if anybody wants to criticize you, they are more than welcome to come on the show, and we'll give them an opportunity to do
I agree.
a live stream with them. Somebody's phone sounds like it's on, so
Not
just
mine.
turn down the volume on your phone.
Mine's always off.
We're live on Facebook, Glocker Realty and Insurance. We're also live on YouTube, Glocker Realty and Insurance. Today, we're also streaming to AR Workshops page.
Yes.
This is a live stream show. I can monitor the comments, so if you're listening and or watching, please put a comment into the comment bar and let us know that you're here.
Yeah, we don't want to be the only one to ask questions
Right.
and make
Ask
comments.
Moms, I'm talking to you. Please kick it
Leave
off.
the children
Moms,
in front of the TV.
children, husbands are encouraged to comment. Let us know that you're out here. Please stay tuned because the ladies from AR Workshop are going to be giving away some fabulous prizes. You don't want to miss that. And the only way to learn how to win the prize is to watch the show.
Ooh.
Right.
The suspense.
Hooking them in.
This is the cast
So
at Glocker.
I think what we should do is introduce our guests right away, and then I think we should tell them what to do to win these awesome prizes and what these prizes are.
Okay.
Sound
Have at
good?
it. Yeah.
All right.
Debbie Stapleton is staying. Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi,
She's
Debbie.
one of our VIPs.
We love Debbie.
You know, Debbie, we were talking about, since you're watching, we can talk about you a little bit. We're talking about people being nervous prior to the show.
Heard.
Yep.
I heard.
And you were a good example of being very nervous, but you enjoyed yourself, as I remember.
Was she
She's
by herself?
so fun.
She was.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Debbie.
Yep, she did a great job too. But today we are at AR Workshop. We're on site, as you can see behind us. There's lots of crafts and whatnot set up here, and we have with us Kelly Elliott
Yes, that is me.
and Michelle Schilling.
Shilling. No
Yes.
C.
Yes.
Hello.
And they are the owner and operators of AR Workshop.
Correct.
And we will get into their story in just a minute, but they were kind enough to bring us gifts today. Well, not us, but our watchers, our viewers.
Oh, I was going to say, you brought us one.
Yeah, I did bring them wine. Yeah.
We exchanged.
But yeah, so they have gifts for our viewers today. All you have to do is like this show that you're watching and share it with a friend. That's all you have to do. I'd like that you do it right now because the more people get watching, the more fun it's going to be. But you'll have from now until Friday morning to like and share this show, and you'll be entered to win. Tell us what the prizes are.
We have two $30 gift cards to come in and get crafty with us. And we also did a little sampling of our retail from our curated retail section. So we have a lantern, a funny hand towel, a wine tag, some different bath stuff. It's a little sampling.
Little goodies.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you want to win it, all you got to do is like this video and share it with a friend. And sharing is caring,
Super
right?
Easy. super easy.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll mention it a few times throughout the program today. Sorry we were a little bit late. We had a little bit late setup today, but we're here now and let's get started.
All right.
Awesome.
So I think that the number one question is, what is AR Workshop? Because I don't, like I said to you earlier, I don't think that the name gives it away.
No, not at all. We don't make assault rifles.
Yeah.
I was wondering that, actually. I was like,
We actually
We've
got
had
asked that a couple
people
times
ask that.
when we first,
Yes.
actually before we opened and we started sharing on social media. People would email us and say, "Oh, do you make rifles? Do you make guns?" And we're like, "No."
we're in a really
Yeah.
well hunted area. So
Yes.
to everybody it was assault rifles.
Yeah.
We are not. We are a do-it-yourself woodworking boutique. We are a BYOB. You can come in and craft. When you come in, you will start with raw materials, and when you leave at the end of the 3 hours, you'll have custom home decor.
That you're proud to hang on your wall,
Yes.
display in your house. You won't throw them away like some of the other things I've done.
So someone wants to do this,
Yes.
and tell us about like the step-by-step process of someone say, hey, that sounds interesting. I want to make a sign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can one person make a sign?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that come by themselves.
Okay.
Most of the time they're in groups, but we do actually. I think we have 2 solo people tomorrow.
Okay.
But it is definitely like a workshop where people like to come in with their friends
Yeah.
and family. So basically, everything is registration based due to the nature of, the signs. A lot of them have personalization. We have to print everything and prep everything before class. So they would just go onto our website.
www.arworkshop.com/Gilbertsville.
That's a
Excellent.
good phone voice you have. So they would go onto the website, and it starts the process there. First of all, you would check out the calendar, pick out a date that works for everybody. You click on the date, it takes you to the registration step. So there you can view the thousands. There's thousands of designs, and you'll see all the project types. It's all separated.
So you can choose the design ahead of time.
Yes.
So you actually want them to choose the design ahead of
Yes,
time because you
they
have to have
have to,
everything kind of
yes.
like prepped and ready for them.
Yep.
So they'll
Yep.
come in and
Yes,
Yep.
they're ready to go
absolutely.
as soon as they walk in.
But what everybody, I think the people that don't really know much about us, the old process was like, and what they're used to, I think, with like the painting with a twist, was that everybody would make the same thing. So that was a learning curve for a lot of people in the area that like, oh, I can make like a plank sign and you can make a Lazy Susan. Like, we don't have to make the same thing. We're like, yes. Like, you can make Halloween in like February if you want to,
Pumpkin
Nothing's
spice,
limited.
ladies.
Yeah.
I
Pumpkin
heard
spice
it.
everything.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah, so that's the beauty of it. Everybody gets to choose their own project type. They get to choose their own design. And then when they come into the workshop, you can kind of see back here, everything's out and ready for you. In class, we have an assistant that works each table. So they guide everybody step by step.
Okay.
Every step, helping them pick out their paints or stains, and they go over techniques. And, there's so many different things that people can do. And that's another thing. A lot of people think like they'll see a sample online that they have to paint it the same color. And, that's like, new to everybody.
Right.
Like, no, you pick your stains and colors and when you get here.
Your own artistic expression.
Yes.
So
Yep.
you can have it match your couch. You can have it match your wall color. Our
Your hair
colors-
color.
Your hair
Sure.
color.
Whatever your
Color of your
latest dye
dog.
was.
All of our paints and stains are eco-friendly, and we do carry Sherwin-Williams paint line, which is really good because a lot of people have that in their homes, and they're like, oh, my bedroom's actually painted in sea salt. So they'll put their words in that, and it matches perfectly.
Yep.
And it's a quality paint too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's not like
Yep.
it's something that will last when
Yes.
you're done with it.
And everything is water-based, so if you get it on your hands or your face
Not
or
on your clothes.
yes, it does not come out of clothes, unfortunately, but everything else it washes off
When you're
fairly
painting,
easy.
you got to get messy, right? I mean,
It
that's
does
part
get
of the
messy.
fun, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Even though the shop looks extremely clean.
It was just cleaned yesterday.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
yesterday?
it was yesterday. Yeah,
You should say it looks like that all the time.
we try. I
mean-
it's kind of hard when you're
Have sawdust everywhere. And
chiseling,
don't look up at the lights. There's spider
nail
webs.
guns.
Nice. So you do all that stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a hands-on experience. We are all about empowering, so we try to encourage customers to give the chisels, do distressing with hammers,
That's fun.
nail
right?
guns
Oh, yeah, you
to
should
put
hear it.
everything together. A lot of wives are like, my husband doesn't let me touch
it."
this at home.
Or they're scared. Like some of them
Right.
are like, "Oh, that's like really scary," and we're like, "No, put this in your hand," and they're like, "Shoo!" Like they love it.
Set yourself free
Yes.
at
Yeah.
AR
Yes.
Workshop.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
relieve that stress that's built up.
Absolutely.
Show your husband that you do know how to use power tools, possibly better than he does.
Possibly.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know,
This
I've
is all
never,
important stuff.
I've never seen anybody touch a power tool that didn't like it? Like, you get
It's
a thrill from it,
exhilarating.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as it doesn't go on your finger.
Yeah, well, that's exhilarating too, but in a whole different way. Yeah. But cool. I mean, so you do signs. You do. I'm looking at the display they have here. Like,
Yep.
do pillows too as well?
We do pillows. We have some canvas projects. We have canvas wall hangings. They just introduced a new, I don't know if you can see over there on the Halloween bowl, I know the viewers can't, but on the display over there, it's like a stained piece of wood behind it and then the canvas on the top. That's a new project type. We have plank signs. We have lazy Susans, which do not have to spin on the table. They can be hung on the wall.
Door hangers.
Mm-hmm.
That just blew my mind.
Yeah,
Lazy
center-
Susan on
The
wall.
countdown shelves are like huge.
Centerpiece
huge for us. People love them for
boxes.
Christmas.
They have a for the viewers that can't see. There's a Happy Halloween countdown, which I've never seen a Halloween countdown, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
new.
my kids would love that.
Yes.
Countdown to pumpkin spice.
No,
That's
that
already
was
here.
last week.
That's
That
already here.
started the end
Yeah.
of August.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Already
Yeah.
too late?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, listen, there's some new viewers that are tuning in. I can see by the
Hello.
number counter. So, welcome to the cast at Glocker. I know some of you are watching on AR Workshop Facebook. They are hosting the cast at Glocker tonight. For the new watchers, there are some prizes that are on the table that the ladies here from AR Workshop are giving away. If you want to win those prizes, if you want a chance to win,
there's
you
3
need
prizes.
to like this episode and share this episode on Facebook. By doing that, you will enter yourself to win these fabulous prizes.
And that's completely painless to like and
So
share.
It doesn't
Easy.
hurt.
Yep.
Like and
Unless
share,
your
it doesn't-
finger's broken.
Yeah, all
It
of them.
shouldn't
Every
hurt.
single one of them.
And even if your finger was broken, you know you've been texting all day.
Yeah, right.
Come on,
Somehow
let's get real.
went through the pain.
I just wanted to make that announcement for our new watchers.
Very good, very good. So, so if a person's coming in by themselves, do they still need to register?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Yep.
not just like freely walk in, like,
No.
I can't wait. Hey,
We
I
do
wanna build
randomly have people walk in that think they completed the registration process, unfortunately, but we're always accommodating when they come in. As long as we have room, we fit them in.
something. Yeah.
It's just a little scramble getting our stuff ready.
What nights do you have these shindigs? Is it every night thing or once you get enough
it depends
people?
on the time of the year. So
Okay.
right now, we're getting into our busy season, hopefully. During the summer is our slowest.
Okay.
Everybody's on, especially this summer.
Right.
Everybody traveled.
getting
out,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. We did really well with our kids' camp. So we're pretty lean on the schedule in the summer. What did we do? Thursday through Sundays?
Thursday through Sunday.
So we did our evening classes are 6 to 9. So we did Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we have a 10 to 1 class. And then Saturday nights didn't do too well for us during the summer. I think everybody's going out and
Lots
know.
of picnics.
Yeah.
People want to
Yeah.
be outside.
yeah, so we didn't
Using
really
their
offer much.
Traegers in the backyard.
Yeah. Yep. Barbecuing. But once we get into our busy season, we were open 7 days a week.
Okay. And then, so I'm guessing that coming into the holidays is your busy season because
Yes.
everybody's coming in, they're making their handmade gifts so
Getting
they
together
can
with
give.
their friends. Yeah, we
Right.
actually have a lot of customers we have some customers that have been here like 30 times that make gifts for other people. We have some that have started coming and making gifts already.
Right. So if somebody out there is listening and they want to like host a party, right? They're having a bachelorette party or
Yep.
they're having
That's
a
a big
party
thing.
or a Christmas party, they can sign up with you guys to have that here, right?
Yes. Yep. They can either reach out to us if they want something private. Right now, we really don't have a minimum for them because we're so slow. Usually during the holidays, we have a minimum depending on what time and day of the class there is.
For a private party.
Yeah. We get we have some corporate events during the holidays, which
Team
we haven't
building,
released our
yeah.
December calendar yet. If anybody wants to plan that,
Lots
Right.
of
Reach out to
holiday
us.
parties. So we'll have like dentists. We've had realtors. MedSearch has used us. The chiropractor. Lots of local businesses have used us for their team building. It's a place for them to come out where they can have some drinks and everybody can talk,
I
which is
think
nice.
we might be the only BYOB in Gilbertsville, actually. Maybe. I think we are.
So.
Good
We
to know,
also
right?
host fundraisers. They are very, very popular. We do them with almost every school in our area, all the way from St. Teresa through the Boyertown School District. We've done them with Pottstown, Limerick. They're huge. Fundraisers are huge for us. We also offer
How does that
donations.
break down? I'm sorry, I didn't want
No,
to
that's
talk over you.
okay.
So explain to somebody how the fundraiser would break down.
Absolutely.
So give them the background on how to set it up and then what they get out of the
Sure.
fundraiser.
Super easy. So basically, if you have a 501 tax number, we obviously collect that for our purposes. We open the date for you, send you the link. We actually have started keeping them open to the public because people will say, oh, you know what? My neighbor's daughter goes to St. Teresa. I'd like to go in that night and support them. So we
Okay.
do keep them open to the public. Is it 12 and over seats, it's considered a fundraiser. And it's 10% back of all profits raised
Okay.
for 20 seats. And then 21 to 36 is 15% back.
Okay.
At the end of the night, we have a check waiting for you. And all your guests get to go home with a craft that they made while supporting a cause.
That's cool.
And if you're good at getting the word out, obviously the more people you get out to the
Yes.
fundraiser, the more money you're putting into the coffers of your organization, your
Absolutely.
school, the cheerleading squad, whoever you're raising money for, right?
Yeah, it brings
Yes.
a lot of new faces into the business, you
Yeah.
know, that have never heard of it or came from, areas that we don't see a lot.
And
Yeah,
you're really the only business like this around here, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a unique opportunity for someone.
Yeah, we've even had like dog shelters come in. And
Oh, that was so fun. We
they
need to
brought
do
in
that again.
pups and pups that were adoptable, and they brought them in at the end of the class. And
Yeah, we actually
really
we
fun.
asked everybody to bring a donation for the rescue.
Okay.
And then I think we gave away prizes
We
for
did.
anybody that brought in
Yep.
donations, and then they got to play with little puppies. Actually, her sister-in-law was about to adopt one. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Everybody loves puppies.
we love
We do.
fundraisers.
Who doesn't love puppies?
I mean, you're a sicko if you don't, right?
Yes.
Yep.
We also offer donations, so we get asked almost daily for donation, and we always support. We're huge proponents of our community and helping and raising, and
Yeah, lots of like basket raffles.
absolutely.
Like the schools have
Yeah.
like those things for the moms.
Right.
Mostly moms.
Right.
Yeah, so we usually work up like a little gift basket for them. Has a gift card.
So you guys both live local, right?
Yes.
Somebody lives really super local.
I live like, you could probably see my back window from over here.
So you live across the street, right?
Yes.
So, like you're saying, this is a way to support local businesses, right? And it's one of the reasons why we started this show, the Cast at Glocker, was to highlight local businesses and nonprofit organizations in Boyertown and the surrounding areas. So, these ladies are the people that live in your neighborhood. They live on your street. They donate to the causes that you believe in. And they support the local Little League team and the soccer team and the local Catholic school,
Yep.
et cetera, et cetera.
You'll see our name at the baseball fields on banners. We're on the back of the boys' T-shirts.
Right.
You ask us, we'll try our best to support.
Yep.
So come back in and support them. They're
Absolutely.
supporting you.
Yes.
They're supporting your community, your team, your nonprofit organization. So come on in here and support them, right?
Especially now.
Especially
COVID
now.
is still
Yes.
here.
COVID's
Yeah.
still here. People are looking for safe alternatives. Listen, if you bring your group in for a private party
Yeah.
and all of your friends are vaccinated or wear masks, then you're relatively certain that you're having a safe time,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are actually running a promotion right now that if you bring in 8 or more guests and you're the person that established, you get a gift card for $65.50 for your next visit as a thank you.
Oh.
That's awesome.
That's
Yes.
really great.
Yep.
And again, I just want to make it, and we're going to make this announcement a couple of times because I can see that people log into the show and watch and then they jump back out and more people come in and out. So There's been some new watchers on the AR workshop page. Remember to like and share this episode, and the ladies here at the workshop have two $30 gift cards and also a gift basket. If you want to get entered to win those prizes, like and share this episode of the Cast at Glocker.
And the drawing
to
will
your
be this
Facebook
Friday
page.
morning at 9:30.
This Friday morning at 9:30
Yep.
on Glocker Realty and Insurance Facebook page. We're
You
gonna
don't
be
have
doing
to be
the Glocker.
watching to win, though.
Right.
And they can share until then.
Absolutely.
That's correct.
Yep.
But you do
Like and
have
share.
to like
Like
and
and
share
Mm-hmm.
to win. If you don't like and share, you can't win.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
would be sad.
We
It
got
would be
that out.
sad.
We got that out
Seriously?
for the new watchers. So support local, book your party, book your fundraiser, help these ladies, help you, help the community.
It's like a perfect circle.
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
And I
Keep it
think that
rolling.
also, going back to the small business, some people don't even, like, yes, we are a franchise, but we do everything here. Like, we cut wood. Like, we source everything ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate only gives us the designs, and that's really it. And they do
Okay.
marketing for us. But other than that, like, we're hands-on with everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are like, oh, we actually didn't know that. And so we went down to training. We're like, oh, we have to do all this stuff. Like, so yeah, I think a lot of people kind of see that we're a franchise and, you know, think it's like a, you know, a larger
Like a Walmart
entity, but-
corporation.
yeah, but no, it's definitely still a small business. And
I was born and raised in Boyertown, so
Mm-hmm.
when we had talked about doing this concept in the area, I said we got to keep it close. We got to keep it close. There's nothing like
there
this.
was nothing to do around
Nothing
here.
like this.
So let's hear how it started. How did this all come about?
Do you want me to cover this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we saw a sponsored ad from the first PA location, which is in Newtown, Pennsylvania. Becky, shout out to Becky. We love Becky. It popped up on my Facebook, and I shared it on our neighbor. Kelly and I were neighbors. I shared it on our neighborhood page and said, hey, like, ladies, this looks like a fun night out. Like, would anybody want to go? And a lot of people
Which it
responded.
is a fun night out.
It is definitely a fun
Yeah.
night out. We had a bunch of people respond like, yeah, that looks awesome. Let's do it. And then in the end, Kelly and I were the only ones that actually went with the date. I guess the date didn't work out. So we went up to the Newtown location, and we just had so much fun. It was like it was so different than anything we had ever been to before. And we loved the thing. We actually both made the same thing.
Yes.
Made a
I never
centerpiece
used
box.
a nail gun, so when I got to do that, it was it
was pretty
really
cool.
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a full class. We went in February, I think.
It was
the
cold.
first one.
Yeah.
It was a full class, and it's just like the vibe. Like when you have a full class and everything's a buzz, like it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
You know, people are dancing, they're having some wine and relaxing. So that was our first experience.
What was your first project?
We did a centerpiece box. It actually
I don't
used to
think
be on
it's out.
display. No. We both made a 32-inch piece centerpiece box, which is a beast of a. It's huge.
Can change it for each season.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Was that? But did we hear about? I'm trying to remember. Was it our second visit?
No, it was the first time we were there.
That's right.
And then we
So-
took your mom back.
Yes. So we were there for our first workshop. I had been unemployed for a year. I was laid off from my job, having a hard, really struggling to find work, and what I did. And we were sitting there, and she overheard one of the table assistants telling somebody else it was a franchise. And if you could have seen Kelly's face, it was like, what? Like, so, and she's like, would you like to do this? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I was working, but, it wasn't my career.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just started the process. We reached out to corporate. They take all of those calls and make sure that it's in an area that would work well. They try not
So
to
you're
put
not overlapping.
Yes. They try to keep a decent distance between each one, and there was nothing here. So that got
Did
the
you
ball
need
rolling.
a location at that time?
Yes.
Yeah, we had to send them a lot of demographics.
Okay.
Population.
But you didn't
all
need an
that stuff.
actual site.
No, it took us 3
No.
months to find.
That
Actually,
was-
this was the first place we looked at. This was a accountant office. He's actually across the street now.
So real quick, while we're at this part of the story, where are you located? What's your address?
We are. Is there a name for the shopping center? There is not. We're
I don't
at
think so.
1810 Swamp Pike, Suite 200. We face Swamp Pike. Everybody knows where Lords and Ladies is in
Right.
Gilbertsville. We're right there in the front next to the chiropractic office.
Yes. New Hanover chiropractor.
Yeah, my GPS told me that we are 1/2 mile east of the intersection of
663.
Yep.
and 73.
Yep.
Right? So
The
1
old-
mile east.
The old airport there.
Like the old airport.
right.
Yeah, that used to be right behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was supposed
Yeah.
to be like a big shopping center that they were going to
Yeah, they're still trying to work on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
put a slideshow up on the screen from some of the pictures of people having a good time here.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So people who are watching will get an idea
Great.
of some of the
That's a good
things that
idea.
go on here at the show,
Yes.
or at the not the show, but the AR workshop. This show that you are watching is called The Cast at Glocker. We are on every Wednesday at 6 on Facebook and YouTube. Glocker Realty and Insurance. We are trying to highlight local businesses and organizations so that you in the community can support local business.
So back to your story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was the first location we saw. And it was all offices. There were walls. We were like, oh, this is a lot of work, like a lot of money, a lot of work. So we kept on the hunt. We actually checked out a really cool spot right in town. That's not Philadelphia. What is that?
Yeah, it's
Is
Philadelphia,
it Philadelphia Avenue? And you go up and you make a left. But it was
deli now.
Yeah, it's Wiedner's Deli now. It was a beautiful
Wider's-
little
Wider's
spot,
Deli?
but
Yeah.
it
Okay.
was really small. And then we would have had to store wood in the basement. It just wouldn't have worked out. We were really bummed about that because that's such a cool little town.
Yeah, Boyertown
really
does
up
have a
and
lot of
coming.
stuff
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we wish we could have been in that area, but we checked out. Where else did we look? Like we
We
thought
were
about
looking
going
on the
into
outskirts
Limerick.
of
and-
Limerick.
yeah. So
We
we
really
were
wanted to
happy that
keep
we
it
ended
here.
up here. Yeah, it was our first location, and you know, it
very
was like,
very close to Boyertown,
Yes.
Gilbertsville.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
right down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swamp Pike. So you found this location.
Yep.
You
What-
talked to the franchise, right?
Yep.
And then what was the next step?
We got the keys and we started using sledgehammers, and it was
Tearing
ourselves. Like we did
insulation
not
out of the
hire a
walls.
contractor.
So you not only designed but built this whole area here.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm
Yep.
sure it was just a
Shout out to our husbands.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they did our floor. They hung all of this whatever this wood
because
stuff
I'm
is.
sure
on
it's
the wall.
very sterile
They
in here and
couldn't-
stuff when you.
Yeah,
they
we had
couldn't
to
have
rip
gotten
up
out of here
carpets.
fast enough after construction was done.
They were like, "Your floor's done, and I'm out of here."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
but
a lot. It was a lot of work. We cried a lot of times. Like it was just so much, but we wanted to do it ourselves. You know,
Yeah.
it's
But
expensive.
it's a super comfortable atmosphere. You did a great job.
That's what everybody says when they come in.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's all
cozy.
interesting. It's cozy, and you can tell. I mean, honestly, if you're watching, you'd have a great time, banging out some stuff in here.
Yep. We opened our doors on May 18th of 2018. So we just had our 3-year.
We
I can't
had
even remember. I feel like it's been like years and
We
years, like
had
over COVID.
well over 200 people in here
yes,
for our grand opening.
opening.
Wow,
You couldn't walk.
really?
Yes, we were trying to mingle, and
It was so
Couldn't
like we were
walk.
like this, but we loved
we
it. It was
literally for
Were
such
you
a
giving
small
away a car that day?
great.
No,
You would think, right?
no, for such a small community, we sure do have an amazing one.
Yeah.
We really do. Very
Yeah.
supportive.
And that's what we loved about this location is like it's they're building up so much with housing, but it still felt like it had that small community feel.
Yeah.
We know a lot of our customers by their first names, and we see a lot of repeat faces, which is great. So this is and we ended up in the perfect spot.
Yeah. Cool. Very good. Matt, how are we doing for time?
We're at 6:46. Now, remember, we started the show a little bit late because I was up at the Pottstown versus Upper Perkiomen soccer game filming my son. I'm going to plug
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
my son, Adam Green, number 21,
21.
is the star goalkeeper for
is that
Pottstown.
what-
Yeah,
Oh, that's what he
if there's any
does?
scouts listening.
So if there's
wants to play
any
soccer.
scouts, this kid's good.
Honestly, though.
Really, he has the potential to play in college. So I've been trying to videotape his games so that I can make him a highlight reel for when he talks to these college coaches.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna
Had
need it.
2 beautiful saves, which I did manage to get
Awesome.
on
Nice.
today. So
I feel
that's
like
why
we
we
need to
were
get a
late.
signature
Yeah.
before he goes big.
I know.
Yeah,
If
before
you-
he goes pro.
If you're going to be late, that's a good reason to be late.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
give you an exception. It was your
Yeah.
kid. It's okay.
Dad duties. Dad
I'll take a
duties are
Ronaldo
Trump.
contract. How
Yeah,
much is
sure.
Ronaldo
I'll take a
making?
Ronaldo.
180 million. Yeah, you'll take a Ronaldo.
My husband didn't hear that.
Nah, he's a good-looking dude.
a hot guy.
He's a good-looking
Yeah.
dude.
Look out,
And he
Dave.
makes $180 million a year. So
Do
there's
with all that
that.
money.
Is that like without his shoes? Because he also has his own
That's
like
just
cleat
his.
line
That's
and
just his soccer
He
contract.
does modeling.
crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's insane. He's the
wasn't-
highest paid athlete in the world.
I mean,
That's
I'd be
crazy.
okay with like a
That's
Messi
crazy.
though too. I mean,
Yeah, Messi. Well, he got himself in some trouble with his tax evasion, right?
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't paying his taxes in Spain.
How?
Who was that?
Messi.
Messi.
I don't know who that is.
Lionel Messi.
Yes.
And yeah, he got himself in trouble. There was like some talks of jail time and stuff.
Oh.
Like
He probably gave
he
him a
might
bunch
be
of
checking
cleats
into
and
prison on the
signatures.
weekends.
He's like, here, I'll sign the bottom of this cleat. This never happened.
Yes.
I swear I didn't do it.
I mean, that's a lot of taxes to pay on 180 million.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's why we were late, because I'm trying to be a good soccer dad.
Yeah.
So, but
Kudos
thanks
to
for
you.
tuning
Yep.
in. We do have
You're
a
not
lot of
even
people
trying, you're just
that
doing it,
tuned
dude.
into the show. So that's where we're at on time, Jeff. We've been talking to these ladies for a little bit. I do have a question for them, though.
Yeah, hit them,
Is
Dave.
there any organization or nonprofit that you guys like to support in particular through your endeavors? Like, do you have a favorite that you guys
I
like
have
to
a
really
favorite.
support?
I love Garrett the Grand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nancy and her family.
The Coin family.
They always come out. I don't want to cry, but they're a good family. So
Okay.
yes.
And you
they're
support-
local.
Okay.
They've had, I think they're coming up on our 4th fundraiser with us. She always does amazing.
Gets
They
a
come
really
in,
good turnout. I think we had
um,
two fundraisers
They
the one
do a
weekend.
giant spread of food, and they just have the best time. She's a great person.
Garrett
And
comes in
what do they
visits.
raise funds
Yeah.
for? Like, what's their
Batten
cause?
disease. Her son
son.
has Batten disease.
What is
Okay.
that?
It's a rare disease that impacts children, and it's awful. He's wheelchair bound, and they really try their best to give him the most normal life possible.
Right.
And I can't praise them enough, because they go everywhere with him. I mean, they hike. They're just an all around amazing family. So
What about Jacob's mom?
yes, yeah,
I don't know
Michelle.
how to say her last name.
Michelle
Karsh-
Carnage.
Karn-
She's gonna be upset with me.
Shanapati.
Carnage.
I'm sure I just butchered that.
JK 5K, the soccer field in Washington Township. She's done fundraisers with us. We're huge donators for any event she has.
So her son passed away. They were in middle school. He would have been in the same class as my daughter. They just did a huge thing for a lot of the soccer players. They do like a scholarship every year in
Okay.
honor of their son. This year, because it would have been the year that their son graduated, they had all of the recipients who could have won it up on the stage, and they announced that they were giving it to all of them.
All of them.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it was like I was watching it. I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah,
It was just amazing. I think they had 13. I can't remember how many kids there were. So everything they do, to honor their son. They do
Yeah.
the 5K through our old neighborhood around here. They did the field up there.
Yep. They have a snack stand at Washington Elementary. It's the JK 5K field. Anytime she asks, we donate. We made a Shake Shack sign for the stand there. I was there on opening day to support her, because
Yeah.
that was something big.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
we try our best. We connect with a lot of them. We know people who we do fundraisers with on a first name basis. Once they have one, they tend to come back, and we love it. We absolutely love it. We love to see the people in here creating and having a good time, and we love to see our name as supporters, and it's it's a good feeling.
Yep.
And truly, you know, we of course, Corona comes up as a
Don't say the C
it
word.
hurts a lot of businesses and people. It's been putting a damper on people's lives.
Yeah.
Everybody's life,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of a better way than to come out and be creative. I mean, you're having fun. You're doing maybe stepping out of your norm, and you're having fun being creative. I mean, that's not going to pick you up.
Yeah.
What will, you know? So.
We do have a lot of people that prefer it to be private, so we've been trying to cater to any requests. I mean, we do ask for 5 or more only because we do have to pay for wood supplies and
staff.
Right.
staffing and everything like that.
Sure.
But I mean,
We understand people are still a little nervous to get
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
and we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Sunday afternoons that we leave open for the smaller private events. For a while, we were doing the 6 feet distance in here, constantly changing the air filters, we have hand
Wiping everything
sanitizer,
down,
tool,
yeah.
wipes, you name it.
you know, the
just trying to
PPE
do
that
our
everybody
part.
had to buy.
Yeah.
It was a lot. You know, wiping all the tools down after everybody
Right.
used it,
Yeah.
and throwing stuff away. We had disposable aprons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
We're
horrible
getting
year.
comments in from the watching public. So Jenna Schatz is just joined into the show. She's saying that AR Workshop supported their Healthy Kids running series.
yes.
in the
Yep.
summer.
Healthy Kids
Yes,
Run
the
series.
shots. Yes.
If you watch the last episode of the cast at Glocker, what's his name?
Jeff, come on.
Yes.
Jeff Schatz was in to talk about the Healthy Kids
did you
running
forget
series. And Jenna, who I'm imagining is Jeff's
That's his wife.
wife,
Yep.
is saying that AR Workshop helped support their
We did. Yes.
spring program.
We
which
jumped
is a
right
great
on that
community.
opportunity.
There
Hey,
you
I
go.
wanna,
Great.
I want to put out there while we're talking about that their fall series starts this Sunday, the 12th, and they're doing I guess you get your shirt and stuff like that. They're doing that on the 11th, and you can take a look at the field. You can kind of get to know the people there and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that the Healthy Kids running series, go out Saturday.
Yeah.
Even if
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
There's lots of participants. It's
Yeah.
great. Kids love
when
it.
we talked to him a few
Get
weeks
those
ago,
kids
he
running.
was
Yeah.
at 180, I think.
Yeah, I think
That's
something
Get a
like
big
fantastic.
that.
turnout. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun. So definitely go out on the 11th and check that out. Kids might like it.
You can find them by just Googling or searching on Facebook, Healthy Kids Running Series, Boyertown. And they're going to come right up. Jenna, since you're watching, don't forget to like and share the show. The ladies
visit us.
have 2 $30 gift cards and a gift basket. And by liking and sharing this episode, you will be entered to win.
Immediately. Yeah.
They're getting geared up for their fall series of Healthy Kids running.
That's awesome.
Jenna, reach out to us. We'll give you some more stuff for your bags.
There you go. Making
put in-
connections
Yeah, we
Yeah.
on the
have to-
cast
we
at
we were gonna
Glocker.
make them the trophy shelf too. So
yes.
we'll have to chat with them on that.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Bringing the community together.
Bringing the
One
community together
podcast
at a time. That's right. It's what it's all
that should
about.
be our slogan.
Do you like that?
I love
You
it.
better write it
Nailed
down
it.
before
I'll
you
never
forget.
remember. Yes. It won't
That's
be the first
awesome.
time I stole something from
That's
our
amazing.
podcast.
We
You
also,
just got the evil eye over
since
there.
we're
nice.
speaking of Glocker, and we do realtor closing gifts.
Yes.
So a lot of times we'll have a realtor that will give us the homeowners' names or an established date, and we make them a sign, and they give
Wrap
it to
it
them
up.
as-
Oh man,
There.
that's a good
So
idea.
there you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, and if
A
you're
nice
looking
piece
for
of
like,
custom-
if you want to purchase 10 over a year, we'll work out a deal for you.
Yeah.
Bulk buys.
Yep.
It
So I
gives
know
them
that
something.
there
I'm
are
talking to
some-
you.
Yeah, we have a couple that use us for realtor signs. We actually, who's the realtor gets gift cards all the time for his
Probably
clients.
Jeff, Frederick, or Matt.
No, it's not me.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, there are other realtors that watch this show.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
for
No,
a
I'm
fact.
just.
They
I'm
chime in
kidding.
sometimes.
Please, you can say the name. I'm just. It was a joke.
I'm not going to name drop
No, it's okay.
Ryan.
It's a very common name.
Yes. So we do.
It's a great gift.
We do that a lot of times. They'll just do like common colors, something nice to give them to put in their home that's custom.
Yeah, that's
As
all.
like
No,
a
it's a
thank
great
you.
idea.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have a really
My wheels are turning
great
right now.
design. It has like a key, and then you put the address and the established date. People
It
love
says
that
like
one.
welcome to our new home, and
Yeah.
then yes, we also do make it for me. So if they're not comfortable coming in, and they see a design that they like, they can give us colors. They can customize it. We make it for them. Usually about 3 days, and they can come pick up the finished
That actually
projects.
really took off over COVID. I
did.
think we've made like 75 projects for people.
We have
So-
DIY to go, so another option if for some reason stuff spikes again. We have lots of kids kits, something to do when your kids are stuck
Home.
at home.
Yeah.
So these
In
are
the
things that you
winter.
can purchase,
Yep.
Yes.
come and pick up,
Yeah.
and then take home with
Yeah.
you.
We
and
actually
then do
offer a lot of our regular projects as DIY to go now too.
Yes.
it. Nice.
It's in a little tiny kit. You get a blending kit, so you'll get all your primary colors. A little chart that'll show you how to like make purples. You can customize it if you like it to be a little darker. Everything you need, and you can make it at home.
That's great.
For those
that
that
is
are
cool.
still
That
Yeah.
was
That's a
that was
really good
actually
idea.
a little shout out to the owners of Air Workshop. You know, they pivoted like within a week when
Yeah.
everything shut down. Like we were scared. Like we couldn't open our doors. Like
Yeah.
what do we do? You know, how do we pay our rent? How do we? So they pivoted and they came up with. Actually, I think one of the other owners had come up with the DIY to go idea, and then corporate figured out how to offer it to everybody, and that kept us afloat through COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, the community.
The
I
first
think we had
week we had-
1,000 orders. It was
Yeah.
insane. And then, so we started doing that, and then we were supposed to have people come and pick their stuff up that first weekend. Everything shut down on Thursday, so we like scrambled and we called all these people. I think there were like 250 people that came that night, and it was
Yeah.
like traffic was backed up down the road. It was like it was absolute
We had
chaos.
them texting their names and their cars and colors, and thank God we
My
have
daughter's
amazing
boyfriend's, like, running
friends
across the
and
parking lot, giving them
family,
their
and
projects.
they came in and were like heave hauling these projects out all over the place.
We still have customers that come in. They're like, "Oh my gosh, do you remember that night? Like,
Wow.
It was
the police had to come.
pretty
like,
crazy.
You know, it
Really?
was, oh, the
was
parking
pretty
lot was
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
But like we were trying to get everything out and be safe, you know,
Yeah.
like before the world shut down.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
know, thank God our community kept us. You know, they supported us through that whole thing
Absolutely.
with
Yeah.
our DIY to go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep,
saved
but it's
us.
still an offering.
Yep.
Just in case you're still apprehensive. And
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to go away anytime soon. And
No.
it's a nice outlet if you're going away for a girls' weekend and you want to
Yeah.
take it with to the lake house or
Yep, we've
to
had a
the
couple of
beach.
That's a
them.
perfect
Yeah, that's a
situation
great
right there.
idea.
Or
Yeah.
like during the
Perfect.
summer, we had a couple families that picked up kits. You know, they were going to North Carolina, and you know, if there's a rainy day, like what do? You know, so
Yeah.
they grabbed some kits
So the
before they
instructions
left.
are in there and everything.
Yep.
So everything you need,
Everything
Everything you need.
and
Yep.
you got something to do. That's
Yep. It's huge.
yeah.
It's
Huge.
It's a great idea.
Huge.
Huge.
So my wife's watching right now, and I know she's having a girls' weekend at the beach house.
Looks like you're getting some AR workshop
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe not tonight, but definitely. She would love it.
Everything is available on the website too. So underneath our schedule, our calendar of events, it has a Make It For Me link. It has DIY to go. We host youth birthday parties, so we actually have youth birthday party packages.
We got a
There's-
lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of youth birthday parties.
There's
Yep.
contact
So
information
what are the
in
kids
there.
making?
So we offer. There's a little 12. We probably have them over here in the youth section. There's our most popular is like the small 12x16 sign. There's probably like 200 different designs they can choose
Yes.
from. That
Like something for their bedroom or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. They like the wood projects because they get the whole DIY experience.
And they
can
put their
still
name on it or
distress-
something?
It depends on the design. Some of
Yeah.
them do. But we teach them how to distress. The kids' camp when they do their wood projects. They're like, you should hear it in here when they're all banging their hammers. You're like, oh my gosh.
That's got to be
Yeah.
their favorite part.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so we show them how to distress stuff, safely use a
Yeah,
chisel.
because they
if they're
distress
old enough.
my kids distress my house all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So they love that.
But I don't love hearing that sound.
No.
But they can come here and do
Yeah.
it anytime,
Yeah.
right?
So we offer the
a
12
common-
by 16 youth sign. We offer the pillowcases. There's a smaller canvas wall hanging for kids, and there's
Photo
something
frames.
else. Photo frames.
Yeah.
But I would say the wood signs are the most popular.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Excellent. Matt,
Jeff. We
you have
found
any other
out-
comments or anything like that?
No, I'm just encouraging people to make some comments. I am chatting with some of the people who are commenting in. I'm putting the link to their website up across all platforms
Nice.
in the comments section. So you'll be able to go back after the show's over and just click on that link. That's going to shoot you right over to AR Workshops Facebook, or excuse me, their webpage. And you'll be able to register for one of these fabulous events.
Awesome.
So please do that. I'm also reminding people to like and share this episode so they can win the gift cards and the gift basket. So I've been listening
Yeah.
and typing away frantically.
You're busy
I heard you over there.
Yeah,
I thought you were writing a report or something.
I was. So listen, here's what I am reporting.
Okay.
The more you interact with this show, the more people see it. So if you want to help AR Workshop, if you want to help us at the Cast at Glocker spread the good word, then like, share, and comment.
Yeah,
and
say
more
hi.
and more
Let
people.
us know you're here.
That's correct. This is a live show. I monitor the comments as best as I can, so keep them coming. Jeff, I know that every week on the show, you have a little section that you like to do called What's Going Down in Boyertown.
Oh, there's probably
And
some
we-
good fall stuff coming up.
Is it time to find out what's going
There
down
is
in Boyertown?
There is some good fall stuff coming up for sure. And Matt, you're gonna like this. So this week I'm discussing one of your favorite topics, and we already brought it up tonight. What do you think that topic might be?
Pumpkin spice.
You
Coffee.
got it. Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin
It is-
spice.
Everybody waits for it. It doesn't even matter that it starts when there's still summer
I
going
just
on.
bought my daughter pumpkin bagels, Cheerios. I have creamer.
Yeah.
I live the pumpkin spice life.
There you go.
I love pumpkin spice. I love my Ugg boots. I love my Ocean City, Maryland hoodie.
Hey, Matt,
And I love my pumpkin spice.
I want to hear
He needs
something.
a
For I
chunky
want
knit
to.
blanket
Yes.
to
I
go
want a
with.
real. I have a real question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you do anything pumpkin spice?
Yes, I do actually like pumpkin pie.
I love
And
pumpkin.
Who doesn't?
it's seriously, it's my second favorite pie.
What's number one?
Apple.
Apple's pretty
But
great.
now listen, if you look at the spices in apple
Yeah,
pie,
they're about the same.
Similar.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're
pretty much
pumpkin
Cinnamon.
pie. If you, what I'm saying is, if you put pumpkin spices in an apple pie, you would not be disappointed.
No, it would make it even better.
You would.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know my mom's watching. At least she better be. My mom. But my mom makes, and maybe other people say this too, but my mom makes the best pumpkin pie in the world, and I will let you have it sometime.
all right.
I will bring you a piece.
So my
hand-delivered at some
mom,
point.
Never made
my
one.
mom makes
Yeah.
really good pumpkin pie.
Oh, are we gonna have a
Oh,
pumpkin
we're
pie
gonna have it
face
taste
off?
Sounds like we're gonna have a pie.
We can
off.
test it for you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we have
We'll
to have
be
some
the
kind
judges.
Of, yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna have to have them as judges.
All
We can
right.
have a whole Boyertown panel.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we do it live on the
I'm
air.
gonna get Judy Green to make me a pumpkin pie.
And we will do. And
What's your
we
mom's
won't-
name? I forget. I always just
Christine
call her
Frederick.
Mrs. Frederick.
Christine Frederick.
Christine.
Judy versus Christine.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Pumpkin
All
pie
right.
showdown.
Throw
Yeah,
down.
And
we'll be
do,
blindfolded.
Blindfolded. I was going to say it has to be blindfolded because we can't have any kind of funny stuff going on.
Dorian Daniels saying her mom makes the best caramel apple.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, that
amazing.
sounds really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
That
I'm down
sounds
with that.
good.
I like caramel.
I might agree with her.
Caramel anything.
Dorian.
Just from the sounds of it.
Yeah, I don't even know her mom, but that sounds
That sounds
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
I'll take some.
So we're talking pumpkin spice this week on what's going down in Boyertown, because that's what's going down everywhere right now. You're correct. So so there's a reason why this pumpkin, and you kind of almost even brought it up. There's a reason why pumpkin spice is so attractive to everybody. It's because it makes you think
Fall.
It makes you think fall. It makes you think of maybe grandmom's house or Thanksgiving
Comfy, cozy.
or
Yep.
all these
Yep.
comforting
Sweater weather.
things. Yep. And it's because these spices are used in many things, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so so you smell it, you taste it, all that comes back, right? Not only that, so the sugar helps a little bit too. So there a lot of these things do have a lot of sugar in it, and that does set off some endorphins in your body and everything as well. But there is science to it. It's not just like, you know, and
I see your little list over there. There are some things I draw the line on. Like, I don't know about.
so that's a good segue.
I don't know about some
so
of
so I do have a list of some more odder things.
Non-traditional.
Yeah, non-traditional.
Non-traditional.
Greatest
Items
wording.
spiced with pumpkin spice. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, exactly.
And listen here, I'll add something else into this. Have you ever tasted just pumpkin on its own?
Just plain pumpkin.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
No.
taste like
No.
anything.
You give it
That's
to your
It has a
dog.
taste, but
That's why you need the pumpkin spice.
For sure.
Because without it, it's just
Gotta sprinkle
bland
nutmeg
kind of
on it.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Right?
nobody eats
Yeah.
a pumpkin by itself.
Ew,
Right.
no.
No.
So if somebody says, "Oh, this is flavored with pumpkin," chances are you're tasting the
spice,
spices
right.
that they use, not the
Exactly.
pumpkin.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So here's a I'm going to quickly go through this list. Pumpkin spice almonds. That doesn't sound bad.
Everybody
No, I
give a
could do
thumbs
that.
up or a
Yeah, it
thumbs
sounds
down.
good.
I could do that.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice Pringles.
No, that's
Oh.
a no. That's a no.
That sounds no good to
I
me.
would
Yeah.
try them.
I would try it for sure.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice candy
No.
corn. You can't
No.
make candy corn any worse.
Candy corn is already very
is
sweet.
horrible.
It's awful
Yeah,
anyway.
but
Yeah.
it
Oh my
might
God.
have that like.
It might make it
have
better.
That, it might have that.
It might
alter
actually
effect
make
on
it better.
Yeah.
I
Where it
just
calms
actually ate
down
some
the sugar,
I
maybe?
ate some pumpkins a little while ago. I'm like, these aren't actually that good. Like, they're just pure sugar. But it's, I don't know, it's a mental thing. Like, around Halloween,
the
you have to eat
next
them.
one.
Yeah.
I'm making a Mr. Yuck face.
Pumpkin
No.
spice hummus.
I've actually had chocolate hummus, so which is amazing. Has
Yeah.
anybody tried that? Giant
Well,
has
chocolate
it. It's
No,
delicious.
I've not.
You would not even know it's hummus. Tastes like dessert. You dip your fruit in it. So I would try that.
Okay.
Pumpkin
Can I
spice
give a
hummus.
Can I give a plug for a local business that does need some help?
Yeah.
Some support.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
hummus made me think about it.
Yeah, talk.
Down in Pottstown on Moser Road,
Okay.
which is kind of right next to McDonald's on High Street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There is a business called Cleopatra's Cafe. It's Egyptian and Mediterranean food.
Mediterranean
Oh.
food is huge right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you go down to Cleopatra's Cafe, they have great food. Their portions are very generous. And I got some hummus from them last night that was fabulous.
Really?
Really, really good hummus. My girlfriend
love
does
hummus.
not like hummus. She ate this hummus.
Yeah.
Was it, what kind was it? Just like
Just
a
regular
Mediterranean?
Mediterranean
Did it have some Kalamata
blend.
olives on the top?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it had some.
Fused or something.
Yeah, and it definitely had lemon in it. It had paprika in it, but it was really good hummus. So I'm just throwing that out there. They're asking for people to give them a try because they've been really hit hard by COVID. But
Yeah.
I've never heard of them. No, me
neither.
Yeah, I've never
Cleopatra's
heard of it either.
Cafe
Yeah.
on Moser Road in
Okay.
Pottstown.
Yeah, we'll check it
Give
out.
them a
Definitely.
try. Yeah. Just
Definitely.
want to throw that out there.
There's a lot of really cool places down in Pottstown.
It's coming back.
Yep.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Lots of good restaurants.
KFC pumpkin and feta twister. I'm not even sure exactly what that was. I didn't have time to look
Kentucky
into
Fried
that.
Chicken?
Yeah, KFC.
First of
yeah.
all,
doing
I
feta?
couldn't
Yeah.
get past the KFC.
Yeah, I know. Because you think
That's like
chicken.
a bomb in your stomach.
Yeah.
The Colonel's going Greek.
He's going something, yeah.
Feta, I don't even know what.
Feta.
So it's
Feta
chicken
twist.
and cheese and pumpkin spice.
What's a twister, though? I don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
what that
That's
is.
not, I'm sure it's deep
You have to
fried,
look
I'm
that up.
assuming.
Deep fried.
Pumpkin spice latte burger.
Ugh.
That's
no.
a 2 thumbs
What?
down right there.
How does that work? Do they?
Where did
put
you
the
see
pumpkin
this?
Spice on the patty
Maybe.
while they're
Maybe they
grilling
use
it?
some coffee, like some coffee grounds.
I don't know.
Like in the meat?
Twinkies
Yeah.
pumpkin spice.
That
That
might
is
be okay.
totally.
That might be okay. Yeah.
No, I think that
They
would
probably
be
just
actually
do like
Yeah.
a pumpkin spice
great.
cream in the middle.
Peeps pumpkin spice.
No, I hate Pete's. Yeah.
Well,
That's kind of like the candy corn. There's the sugary.
Yeah.
I don't like Peeps either.
No.
It's too much. It goes in this. It goes in the same category as candy
Peeps
corn.
is Pennsylvania
It's
based,
just.
so.
Are they?
It's just
Yeah.
straight
I know
up
that.
sugar with food coloring added.
Right out of
But they're
Bethlehem?
adding pumpkin spice to them.
Yeah, I mean, Peeps is just marshmallow,
Look.
so just you can add
Yeah.
anything to it.
And they like spray some food coloring on.
You can't make it any
I actually
worse.
just bought some for Peyton.
I think some of these. I think some of these, Jeff, are taking advantage of people's
Oh
love
yeah.
for
If
pumpkin
you look at
spice.
the end caps
I
in
feel
Giant,
like-
it's like too much.
How
I
about pumpkin
feel
spice
like there's
toothpaste?
Ew.
manipulation.
No.
Come on,
You
brush
gotta
your teeth
end with
some pumpkin
mint.
spice.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
How about soap on a rope?
I like cinnamon. I like cinnamon toothpaste from time to time as a
Cinnamon,
change
yeah.
of pace.
A little
Well,
spicy.
cinnamon is
I mean, it doesn't
definitely one of
taste
the
bad,
pumpkin
but it's
spice
just, I don't know if
spices.
yeah.
Cinnamon is cinnamon, nutmeg. I'll think of some of the other ones.
Clove.
Clove, yeah. Cinnamons, nutmeg, clove.
They actually have a clove
Yeah.
toothpaste.
Is it good?
Yes.
Try it.
Because the clove has some antimicrobial
it's,
properties.
doTERRA has
Look
a.
at me using big words.
I didn't even know what you just said there because I didn't.
It kills germs.
It went right through the
Mouthwash.
Kills germs.
Yeah.
What did you say? Antimicrobial.
Antimicrobial.
You just watch too many commercials. That's all you do.
Well, that too.
Don't take credit
Well, it's been
for
like
that.
shoved in our ears for the last year.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
Microbial.
Pumpkin spice beard oil.
I would do that.
I
Yeah?
do not like pumpkin spice beer. Do you guys like pumpkin spice beer?
I'd like
I love
pumpkin
pumpkin beer.
beer if it's not sweet.
Yeah. I've had some
If-
really bad ones.
I've had
The
some
other
really good
farm
ones.
in
Yeah.
Boyertown has really good.
I'm going to
pumpkin
put a
beer.
shout out to
Do
some.
they?
Other
Really
farm?
good.
The
The
other
other
farm.
farm
Oh,
in
has a good
Boyertown
pumpkin
has
spice beer or pumpkin
amazing
beer?
pumpkin beer.
I
Oh.
have been impressed with their beers the past
So
few
good.
years. When they first, I'll be honest, when they first started out, I was
needed
not a
some
big
help.
fan.
My husband wasn't either, and he's a big beer
Yeah.
But over the
connoisseur.
past couple of years, their beers are so much better, and
Yeah,
the
their beers are
ciders
good, yeah.
too have
Yeah.
gotten.
I think their ciders are always good. The ciders
I
were
disagree with
always
you on that
100%.
one, but I will say that both their beer and their cider are amazing.
They're really
now.
good. Really good, yeah.
And the food,
Good
Yeah, their
food is
food's
good.
and the
amazing.
food's great.
Never
Yeah.
had anything bad there.
My
They
favorite,
have progressed in a positive way at the other farm brewing company.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what
if
I'm saying.
people-
It's packed on the
watching-
weekends.
If
Yeah.
you've never been there, go to the other farm. I mean,
Yep.
it's
For sure, try their
you will
pumpkin
have
beer.
a great time.
We got a lot of stuff to go while we were in the shutdown from them. Always good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So pumpkin spice deodorant.
I would do the beard oil before I did the deodorant.
So you know who
So-
should get in on the pumpkin spice beard oil?
Yeah, our buddy Fred Shooty.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it just the
Some
smell?
Sam Jam.
Like,
Yeah, it would
obviously, it's not going to have any
Lingering smell.
neutralizing ingredients to like help your beard grow, but it might smell great.
Right?
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we talked to Fred Shooty, who makes, what's the name of his?
Sam Jam.
Sam Jam. He makes this beard oil, and he has all of the emulsifiers and all the stuff that
wow.
makes your
Is he local?
hair soft. Yeah, he's a local dude.
Yeah.
Should
Pennsburg.
see if we
Pennsburg.
can carry some of his stuff here.
Yeah. Fred, if you're watching,
We'll connect you.
We would.
But he
People love beards.
He has all different kinds of flavors. Like I use the one that he has. It's sandalwood. I use it on
Okay.
my
Oh, yeah.
mustache and my
Yeah.
beard, and I like the way it smells. And because I'm putting
like
it
a
on my
cologne smell, yeah.
mustache, I get to smell it all day. So, yeah, the pumpkin spice. I could go for that.
Yeah.
I could go for that.
Yeah, sure.
We should make a recommendation to him. All
You
right.
could always
And-
just take a latte and smear it there too.
I
Just
don't drink
drink it.
coffee though. See, I don't drink coffee. I don't.
Mesh some pumpkin pie into your.
Yes. Well, that happens.
That's
It's almost like you know me.
You're keeping it there for later.
Did you
Yes.
know Fun Kelly
Little
from a previous
flavor
life?
Smash it
saver.
in there. Just
Yeah.
smash it in.
It's gonna happen. Thanksgiving's coming
Oh
quick.
my gosh, that's so
I'll
funny.
have a half a pumpkin
My
pie
one-
in my mustache.
My one uncle, and that guy's not watching. I'm sure he's not. But my one uncle, he has a big mustache, and every time he eats, there's stuff
Everything.
dangling off the
Yeah.
mustache.
For later. He's saving
Like,
that for
oh,
later.
there's got
Oh, I
some
love
mashed
it.
potato in your beard.
pumpkin spice dog shampoo. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
why
Yeah,
not?
I think
right?
that would be good.
Yeah, for sure. Doggy smells good afterwards, right? Pumpkin spice car detail spray. Another you spray your car. Who needs a brand new,
It's
a
air
fresh
freshener.
Yeah. Who needs
All
a fresh car
I thought this
smell?
was something you were actually applying to the exterior.
Yeah, to
Oh,
like clean
man.
it.
Like
Yeah.
a
So you're
pumpkin,
cruising down
a
the road
dusting
and-
of pumpkin spice on your car.
And then last but not least, pumpkin spray on spice. You know,
Pumpkin
spray
Oh.
on.
like
Oh.
Axe.
Like
Yep,
Axe,
right before
yeah.
you go to the club, you put the and you got all
Dude,
the
the ladies would be all
Yeah,
over
they're gonna be like,
you.
something smells really good here.
Oh man.
It's that PSL life.
I'm married, so I can't do it. But I mean, if I wasn't, I'd be hitting the pumpkin spice spray. For
We're
sure.
giving you ideas here on Cast at Glocker. Giving you dating tips, how to smell better, et cetera, et cetera.
So yeah, so we're talking pumpkin spice this week, but as for the events that are happening,
Ooh,
there's
yeah.
tons of
Here.
events happening in Boyertown. The other farm we're just talking about, Daniel Bauer is playing
Is that the
on
October
Friday
Fest?
night.
Oh.
So if you ever heard of the Manatawny Creek Ramblers by chance, the
Yes,
bluegrass
I
band.
have. They're
yeah,
good.
he heads that band. He's also the drummer for Frog Holler. If you ever heard of that band,
That's another good band. I
Yeah.
like their music.
He's a great musician.
That's
He's
on Friday?
He's a great songwriter. That's Friday night, 5 to 8. And also on Saturday, they have let me see, Jacob Curry playing, which is another singer songwriter.
Yeah, he's a local guy. He
Yep.
plays a lot down in Pottstown at
He
the
does.
alley.
Yeah.
The
I have
alley
not
on
been
High
there yet.
Street, which is a beer
to
garden
go
in
check that
Pottstown.
out.
You should go check that out.
They have
And-
Kiki vodka there.
Yes, they do.
Do you know
It's
Kiki Vodka has a new spot in the outlets?
Yes.
Do you know
Yes,
Kiki
that's
Vodka
their
has
retail.
pumpkin spice vodka now?
No.
No, but that would be great though,
They
right?
should.
Kiki's Vodka also has a bar at the old farmers market in Pottstown at
Yes.
the corner of
What's
High
the
and
name of the
Charlotte
taco
There's
Street.
place
taco
in
place
there.
in there.
I
The best tacos I've ever
Yes.
had.
We're
Ay
foodies.
caramba.
Yes.
And then the beer garden is owned by the same folks that own Kiki's Vodka.
Oh, really?
Kiki's Vodka operates the alley on High Street. Now there's two beer gardens.
Yeah, there's
on
the other
High
one, the
Street.
beer garden.
Iron Gate Beer Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that they do like food trucks over there.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Check
It's
them
a
out.
really nice
People
spot.
love that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but Jacob, I know Jacob Curry because he often plays at the alley on High Street.
And J.J.
People love-
Radigan's.
And JJ Radigan's, yes.
Yeah. So this is not going to probably surprise anybody in Boyertown, but Boyertown this week at Boyertown Community Park, they're having a tractor in the park show.
Nice.
Yes.
Bring the kids.
Yes,
Kids love-
absolutely.
little guys
I
It
mean,
love
was
that.
Story Day last weekend. Come
Yeah.
and see the tractors.
That's
this
right.
Is that
weekend.
why all the nice cars were driving around last
Yes.
weekend? I was wondering
Yeah.
what's
There
going
was
on.
tons
There was
of
a-
car shows everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
there was
was
a
a
car
big-
show here too, right off of Swamp Pike at the one church up here as
Yeah.
well. But Doria Day, I went to Doria Day. It was great.
There was a big car show on High Street in Pottstown as well.
Yeah, they have them a lot.
Yeah.
First Saturday of every month
Mm-hmm.
until October.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, tractors in the park. Take your kids. Look at some cool
That's awesome.
farm tractors.
They probably have some older ones.
Mhm.
I'm sure they have a
Antiques.
whole bunch of stuff going on. I wish I would have had it, but it's on the website, jeffknowsboyertown.com. What's going down in Boyertown? There's a whole bunch of information about the tractor show.
Awesome.
It's more than just tractors. Yep.
Great.
We talked about the Healthy Kids Running Series happening this Saturday and Sunday. So there's a documentary film that the State Theater is putting on this Saturday.
Really?
I've never. This is the first time I've seen it since I've been doing this. But it's called Just Save It. It's a documentary film about saving the Earth. And
Nice.
that's running at 3:45 this Saturday.
That's such a cool little
Yeah, it's a great theater.
little
great
theater. I went to see a Halloween movie there, and it was just like it had that like old school vibe, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this.
It's a great place to see that.
Yeah.
And they also during their normal viewing hours, like I think it's 7 o'clock every night, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is playing. That's the new Marvel movie.
Oh.
I'm 99.9% sure it's
Matt will
Marvel.
like that
Yeah, my
one.
husband watches all of them.
You're
too.
telling me
But
so.
And my
but
daughter.
it broke records. Last weekend was the opening weekend, and it broke records. And you can watch this first run movie right here in Boyertown
That's
on
great.
a high definition screen. great sound. So check that out.
In a historic
In
location.
a historic location, in a historic theater.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like too about the state is that it's small. You know what I mean? You're not in
Yeah.
a huge theater surrounded by hundreds of people.
Yeah.
It's a small, intimate setting.
Yep.
They have drinks there. You can get a beer,
You can get a beer,
glass
you can
of
get
wine,
wine.
Really? Is
mixed
that new?
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Within the past couple of years.
Past couple of years, yeah.
And
awesome.
it's a great. Boyertown is very lucky to have that in their community, the State Theater.
Agreed.
That is it's literally a national treasure.
It is.
There's not many theaters like that left.
Yeah.
It's in good shape too.
It is. Yeah. And it's completely updated with
Right, the new
today's
screens
sound and
and-
screens
yeah.
and so our friends at Ridgewood Winery are having
Yes.
a show a live music show that I'm interested in. It's Crossing Abbey Road, which is obviously a Beatles cover band or tribute band.
Where is Ridgewood Winery?
It's right. What is this? Is it Township Line?
I don't
It's on
know.
Township Line Road in Bechtelsville.
You turn right, like you're going to the campground.
Yeah, a Lazy Cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You make
Yeah.
the right onto that road, and you go down about a mile. They're on the
To the
left-hand
left-hand
There's
side.
like little wineries like hidden around here.
Yeah,
I would
really
imagine.
cool
Oh,
winery,
yeah.
really great people, so they're having this outdoor concert with the Beatles tribute band and Los Gios. We had their food.
Oh
before.
yeah,
Food
he
truck.
does. Yeah, he does
Mexican
Mexican.
fusion.
What day? What day
Yeah.
is this?
This is Saturday.
My husband
so
would love that.
This
so
Saturday.
Saturday at 7
That
o'clock
sounds like
or
a lot of fun. Beatles
Saturday-
music.
He's a huge Beatles fan.
Saturday 4 to 7. The Los Gios food truck's going to be there, but the concert starts at 5 and goes till 8.
Nice.
If you're having a hard time remembering any of these things, just remember, go to Jeff's blog site, Jeff Knows Boyertown. And on his blog site, you will find this list of activities.
Yeah, write that down. I want to check that out.
Jeff Knows
Knows
Boyertown.
And you know what? I highly recommend that you subscribe, because all I will send you is merely this once a week. Every Thursday
I
you
love
will
that.
get
We're always
Yeah.
all
looking
the
for
events.
something to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you have kids.
great.
And
Yeah.
people love to get out in the fall.
yeah.
Break out those flannels, like outside. When it's cool,
I mean,
crisp air.
if you have this coming to your email each week, which all you have to do is send the email to the subscribe to the email thing, you'll know. Like, you can just pop it on and say, okay, this is what we can do this week.
Is there a
if you're looking
specific
for
day
something.
that you send it out?
Thursday. Every
Great.
Thursday,
Nice.
yeah. But it automatically goes in your email, so you don't even have to look for anything.
That's perfect.
awesome.
And you get a little preview on Wednesday at 6 at the Cast at
That's
Glocker.
right. So that's on all that's on going on Saturday. Sunday is United We Stand Veteran Support Car Show. We were talking car shows a minute ago.
Yes.
The Boyertown American Legion is doing that at 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Before you break into Sunday, let's not forget that this
yeah.
September 11th is the 20-year anniversary
That's
of
20
Wow.
years is
9/11.
crazy because it feels like yesterday.
Right.
Yep.
So we want to keep those American heroes in our thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely.
This 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Yeah.
That's so.
I just told my
that's so
son that
crazy.
my son asked me. My son's 11, and he asked me what I was doing that day, and I
Yeah.
told him the whole story, and it was like
I
it
just
brought,
had that-
brought all sorts of feelings
Yeah,
back.
I just had that conversation with my 13-year-old because there's 2 documentaries out, I think, right now on Netflix or one of them. And we were watching it, and I was just like, it just like brings back
Yeah.
everywhere where you were when it happened. It was that beautiful, beautiful
It was
day.
a beautiful,
Yeah,
perfect
it was
day.
Yeah.
bluebird
Out in the
skies.
sky.
Yeah, and he was like so interested to learn about it. That they do not really talk about it in school much,
Yeah.
and they should.
Yeah, they should
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. So that's Sunday, and then First Responders Appreciation Day is they're doing at the Gilbertsville Farm, which is a corn maze. I've never been to the Gilbertsville Farm yet. Do you
Where
know
is
anything
that?
about?
Do you know where that is?
I don't
Someone
know.
else was talking about that on a Facebook page. I'm like, where is
Yeah,
that?
it's hyperlinked on the What's Going Down in Boyertown page or blog. but I'm not sure exactly where it's located.
Yeah, someone was looking for a local corn maze, and we're actually very lucky out here.
Yeah, we
There's
have a
like
lot of
so
corn
many
mazes.
places.
We have a
to
lot
go
of
to.
corn mazes.
You have Wilcox, you have Abby's Farms.
Yeah.
You know, there's so
I
many
have,
really cool
And Abby's
places.
Farms is actually our broker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Lots
See?
of fun fall stuff.
But anyway, they're doing First Responders Appreciation Day. It's the first.
That's awesome.
It's not open to the public. It's only open to first responders and their family to come and enjoy the corn maze and other activities there.
The Gilbertsville Farm,
Did you find it?
Yep.
located at 1200 County Line Road, 484-942-9292.
There you go. And now we know.
Yep.
Now you know.
It's supposed to be a nice weekend, I think, this weekend.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the Gettysburg Wine Festival.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I
Ooh,
love
that
Gettysburg.
sounds fun.
I love Gettysburg.
We're going to get really drunk and then go on some ghost tours.
That's what you do in Gettysburg. At least that's what I do.
Why else do you go to Gettysburg?
Right.
No. I've never been.
Last year we took our kids there, and man, they loved it. We did a bike, like we just took our own bike tour, but you can follow a certain path. And we took a bike tour, and they loved it.
Did you go like through the battlefields? And
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
I was there when
really
I was
cool.
about like 2 years old, and my parents have an old tin picture of us all dressed up, and it was like 900 degrees, and we were sweating.
That was
the last time I've been there.
Degrees that day too. I think it's
It's
pretty
always hot in Gettysburg, isn't it?
Yeah. Except
In
for
the summer.
in October.
Yeah.
September, maybe in September. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what
Okay.
we got.
I wanted to make an announcement because
Yes.
we're not going to be. I think there's going to be a show that we're not going to do prior to this event, but I was contacted by somebody who wanted us to know that on September 22nd, so a little bit off, September 22nd at Keystone Villas, they're going to have a Frank Sinatra and an Elvis impersonator, along with special guest Marilyn Monroe.
Whoa! I'm going.
They're calling that Evening Under the Stars at Keystone Villa, which is in Douglasville. That's Wednesday. Oh, excuse me. It's not a Saturday. It's a Wednesday, September 22nd from 6:30 to 8:30.
Is it open to the public?
It is. It's an open to the public event. You can call Tina at 610-385-5000 to reserve your tickets. Wednesday, September 22nd. Frank Sinatra, Elvis, and special guest
really-
Marilyn Monroe.
Hit
Like
people.
Frank Sinatra and Elvis isn't enough.
Right?
Yes.
Had
I
the
know.
special guest.
They're topping it off
Marilyn
with
Monroe.
Marilyn.
That is a fundraiser for a woman named Mary Gatta. Mary Gatta is the mother of a friend of mine who was very seriously injured in an accident with a drunk driver. So
Oh.
funds from that night, Wednesday, September 22nd, are going to support her recovery.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
If you need any donations, let us know. If you need a basket.
I will put them in touch with you.
I love your podcast voice, by the way.
Yeah,
I
that's your
didn't
like.
wanna- I didn't want to talk too loud because he was still speaking, so I was
That's like
just
your
kind of
NPR
going in the
voice.
I
background.
know.
There you go. I do
Salty
admire their
balls.
sound. I admire their sound quality on NPR. They do a great job on that. But if you go to Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate,
Yeah.
which is my Facebook page, there is a GoFundMe link and an advertisement for this Evening Under the Stars. I did want to get that out.
That is pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
like a
It's
lot of
fun,
fun.
and it's going to a good cause to help Mary Gatta
Do you
recover
know who
from
the
her
Elvis
injuries.
impersonator is?
I do
There's
not.
a couple around here.
There are. The
they're
one
all
that
so
I know
good.
about
Yeah,
is
they
Jeff
are.
Crick.
Yeah, that's the one. I
Yes,
know,
that's the
too.
one we know.
Is he
Yeah.
does he live down on Swamp Pike, like towards Limerick? I know
He's
I used
the
to
one
see
that when
signs
you
for
s-
one.
when you
down that
see
way.
all of.
There used to be one in our
usually the one.
neighborhood. I forget what his name was. Yeah, there's like 3 in this area.
He was at the Ridgewood Winery a few weeks ago too.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Go check it out. What
So
else?
that's it.
All right.
I mean, there's a whole lot going on, but that's just a couple.
Do you
want
want to go over any of our special events
there
we have coming up?
anything-
We
Yeah,
would
go
love
ahead.
to hear it.
Lay them on us before we sign off.
So we have a couple. We tried to put out some special events for September and October, trying to get people in. We have a kids pizza night. So parents, if you want to go out on a date night, drop your kids off. for 3 hours. I think
Whoa,
it's
you're
5:30.
babysitting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I'll
do
be
it all
here.
summer long.
That's how our kids' campus
Yeah.
parents drop
Yeah,
off.
so drop off for 3
they
hours.
run away really fast.
They're doing a wood project and a little seasonal
you.
sign, and they get pizza. We also have a date night. We don't offer those too often because usually, every person works on their own project. Date night, you can have 2 people working on one project. Where's
I
the
don't know
date
the
for that?
date.
So the kids' pizza night is $9.25. Date night, I think, is the next weekend.
I will
I believe
tell
it's
you.
October 2nd.
Date night is October 2nd.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Um,
Jeff knows it all.
We have
Jeff
a
knows where it's
bunch
at.
of Chunky Knit Pumpkin workshops out there. We sold out of 2 already. We have 2 more in October. We have another one that we open next Tuesday. They're really popular. We have a Halloween charcuterie. We have Kaylin from
Kay's Eats Charcuterie.
Kay Eats Charcuterie. She's a really cute young girl. She does this little side business on her own. We've had her out for regular charcuterie. She's amazing. We have a Halloween
gonna ask a
themed
stupid
dessert
question
charcuterie.
here.
What is charcuterie?
Yes. What is charcuterie?
Ask Kelly all about that. 'Cause she's like, it's a cheese board, right?
Is that what it is? A cheese board?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
all it's like huge in the South. Like they do grazing tables. Like it's like there's like an art to it, like how you display the
Cheese
meat and
meat and
Yep.
crackers.
but
fruit.
it's how you display it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
she
The way
teaches
it's the
you.
display, not like the.
Yes, yep.
Yes.
She does. I've seen on her page. She does like weddings and grazing tables. She's
Yeah,
amazing,
she's
and she's
amazing.
super young. Great
And
business
she's
to get
fun.
into.
I like the word.
Yeah.
Charcuterie. Yep.
Yeah. And there's certain pairings that you can do.
Yeah.
So it's like wine. Like
Yeah.
if you eat certain cheeses with certain meats, it's going to give you,
who's
different
really
flavor
Good at
combinations.
that. We went to the grind.
Yes,
Grind.
in
Grind.
town. Their food's amazing, by the way. They had a
Agreed.
really good charcuterie board, and because you're like, does this olive go with this? So they had it all, and it was all local cheeses. It was amazing.
Nice.
Yes, there's a science to that. So that's our Halloween charcuterie. That's October. Is that the date?
10/28, yeah.
10/28, 6 to 9. And then we have Dress Up and DIY. It's a fun little Halloween event we're having for the kiddos. That is October 30th. So it's a great Saturday event, day before Halloween.
They make a candy bag.
Yep,
to
they make a
go
trick or
trick-or-treat.
treat
Oh,
tote bag and a
nice.
little 10x10 Halloween
That's a
sign.
great idea.
Yeah, and it's 2:30 to 4:30. That's a right? Halloween's on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
So those are, and we just released some Chunky Knit blanket classes. They're back for the fall. So they were a big hit last year
Yeah,
too.
we were saying you need one of those when you're in your
Drinking your pumpkin spice
Ocean
latte.
City
My Ocean City
Hoodie.
hoodie.
and your
Yep.
coffee.
Yup.
He doesn't
And
drink coffee.
my Ugg boots.
No, he said his pumpkin spice coffee.
He
I
said
don't
he
drink
doesn't
coffee though.
Oh,
I'll
well, it was in
some
your-
other
it
pumpkin
He likes
spice.
pumpkin
I'll
spice
get-
flavored
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate, maybe.
I'm just being a smart ass. But I do
Sounded
like
like
pumpkin
you needed
spice.
a chunky knit blanket to.
He
I
has
do.
a chunky knit blanket already.
I'll get another one.
Doesn't,
and
yeah,
I'll
you
make
can't
it
have too many.
I'll make it out of pumpkin spice colors. I'm thinking a lot of like
Some
brown
scent-
and
some
earth
scented
tones.
threads.
Right.
Yes.
Spray your card detailing spray on that.
Yeah, it's all good. My mustache bomb.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so those, and we're gonna have actually one of our employees, Morgan. She has amazing decorated cookies. She started her own little business out of her house. Morgan Makes Cookies is her
Yep.
Facebook page and Instagram. She
they're
is
so
going to.
good.
Oh, they're delicious. She made Christmas cookies for our Santa event last year.
They're so good.
So she is going to start teaching classes probably like November. So that's something to look forward to. We haven't had that yet.
Learn how to cookie decorate.
Yes, it's very hard. It looks easy, but it's not.
All
So you
of
wait.
these-
So she's decorating the cookies, and you
So
get to eat them then.
they will come in for a workshop. They'll have little bare naked cookies, and
Yeah.
she'll have like the piping icing and everything, and she'll teach you how to do it. There is an art to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, walk
I've
away
made
with
some
cookies,
ugly
right?
sweater cookies, and they were ugly.
Yeah, but they tasted delicious. Though, I'm
Not
sure.
like her cookies. Her cookies are so good.
Yes.
They're so good.
Yeah.
So all of these activities can be found on your Facebook page.
Yep.
Yep.
AR Workshop.
Also, our website. Yep.
And also your website. The website link I have put up on all platforms in the comments, but I'll give it to everybody again. It's www.arworkshop.com/Gilbertsville. So go check them out, and you'll get their list of activities. You'll be able to sign up. You'll be able to schedule your fundraiser. And it's one more thing to add to the list of things that are going down in Boyertown.
That's right.
If you are bored in this area,
There's
it is
something wrong
your
with you.
own fault.
Own fault. Yep.
I need
'Cause
to
you don't wanna have
subscribe because
fun.
I need to know what's going on.
You
Yes.
will know what is going
Yeah,
down.
Especially fall
Jeff
activities.
knows
Love it.
Boyertown. We gotta
Yep.
get his blog information. That way I know what to do with my kids on
And
the
then
weekend.
subscribe, and then you can set it and forget it.
Yeah.
It will just come to you, and you say, "I know what's going on."
I'm always searching Facebook trying to find events. So at least
do
it
that
gets
for you.
hand delivered to me and
That's right.
takes
See, and
So what are you gonna do
our
with all your
kids are
time
older.
now?
We actually have
don't
free time
know.
now.
Yeah, you don't need a
guess I'll drink
babysitter
some
anymore,
No,
right?
and we're like, it feels like we're empty nesters already.
Do you want my kids? You can
No,
have mine over
I'm
for a
over
little
kids.
while.
She's ready to partay.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like we have like a life now. It gets young.
All right.
This has been the Cast at Glocker. We are highlighting local businesses and organizations here on the Cast at Glocker. If you own a local business or are part of a local organization, please contact Jen at Glocker.com and we will get you on the show. All you have to do is ask. And we will put you on the show. We are on every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Glocker Realty and Insurance on Facebook and YouTube.
And it's completely painless, right?
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
It was
Yeah.
easy.
Wine helps too.
Yeah.
We'll even supply the drinks for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Contact us. Jen at Glocker.com. We'll get you on the show. We have a schedule. Jeff, how do they find you, Jeff?
Jeff at Glocker. It's that easy. Google Jeff at Glocker, and you will find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and
Oh, you
Twitter. You
The
tweet?
interwebs.
I Twitter.
Are you
I
TikToking
tweet.
yet?
No, I don't TikTok.
I know. I
Oh,
feel
come
like I'm a
on,
little too
Jeff.
old for that.
I don't TikTok.
Jeff, we need to get you on TikTok.
I know, for sure. Yeah, but not yet. One step at a time. Baby steps. I'm an old guy, right?
I have to ask my 18-year-old like how to use headphones.
Yeah.
She's like, Mom.
They know, though. They know
do.
how to do it. They know how to get it done.
Yep.
My name's Matt Green. I'm Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate across all social media platforms and
Even
the World
TikTok.
Wide Webs. I am not
You're
on
not
TikTok
TikTok.
yet. No, you need 1,000 followers on TikTok
we're
in
saying
order to
TikTok
start
right
posting
now. I think
videos over 1 minute.
We're saying TikTok. We're talking TikTok, and there's probably a whole
Oh,
nother
there's something
site
new.
that
We're
we
already
don't even
behind
know
the
about.
curve.
Yeah,
We're
they're like-
already behind the curve.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, and
LinkedIn,
the
yeah.
World Wide Webs. I'm also on YouTube. I also host another show called Porchcast Pottstown. In Porchcast Pottstown, we bring you up to date on all the things that are going on in Pottstown and the surrounding area. You can find Porchcast Pottstown on YouTube at Porchcast Pottstown. We're on Thursday nights at 6-ish.
6-ish.
Yep. Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate. Jeff at Glocker. The ladies from AR Workshop in Gilbertsville have been our lovely hostesses here at the Cast at Glocker. Check us out every Wednesday night at 6. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Pumpkin spice!